Hello everybody, welcome to Amakhosifanchannel. This is Sanelem Jolly. Guys, thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, sharing these videos. Thank you. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about Ashley Dupreez. Ashley Dupreez is currently 26 years old. He was born on the 16th of July 1997. Why am I talking about him? He was one of those players who was promising, who had an average good season with us. He was one of the standouts, so to say, especially in the second half of the season. So Ashley Dupreez signed 3 years with us. That means now, as he exhausted that year contract, or as he played the first year of his contract last year, he's left with 2 years now. So there are current rumors that are circulating that Kaizer Chiefs, they want to offer him another contract, a contract extension for 3 years. So why is it that Kaizer Chiefs wants to offer him 3 years contract on top of the 2 years that is left? It could be that they want to tie him down in case that there's a team that wants to buy him. Oh, they say, okay, you know what? This is not an asset that you are ready to let go of, because this guy is one of the assets in the current team. Oh, you might find that Turkey said that, you know what? No, give this guy a new contract because I want him. I want to build my team around him. So there are rumors that the team that signed Gezan, FSCB, if I'm not mistaken, the team from Romania that signed Gezan, they want him, they want to sign him. And so because I'm speaking about Ashley Dupreez, I'm going to stick to that. They want Ashley. As they want Ashley, that means that they saw something, they scouted him. I mean, we know that how this team signed Gezan, and that no one saw it coming. We didn't hear any rumors, nothing, zilch. So meaning what? These guys, they send guys secretly to go and watch these guys. So as they sent scouts to come and watch Dupreez, there is something that they liked about him. It might not be visible for some fans. It might not be something that stood out for some fans, but for these guys, they saw something that they liked for them to send a scout to come and watch Dupreez. So Ashley Dupreez, last season, okay, before I go to last season, let me just share a bit of stats. He's not an outright striker. This guy, he is an inverted winger. He plays either side. He enjoys playing on the left a lot. He enjoys playing on the left a lot because he's right-footed, so he enjoys cutting inside and then he scores. So if you saw a couple of games when we were playing quick football, or when we were playing from the back, like they always wanted a defender or a keeper always wanted to strike or shoot the ball just on top of or behind the defenders of opposition so that he can run behind. So he would come from outside and then goes inside and then runs to the post. So they wanted to always put those balls behind the opponents. So it was hard for teams that stayed behind, teams that they said, okay, you know what, Kaizer Chiefs, we're not going to come to you. You are coming to us. We're not going to come to you. But because of the threats that Dupreez is not only relying on his speed, but he also good when it comes on taking on players. Sometimes he'll dribble past the players, sometimes he'll just put the ball there and run. So that was one of his weapons that he was trusting. So how has he been playing since he came and had the breakthrough in the PSL? He's not a striker. I want to emphasize that he hasn't done bad as I thought, or many people think that he has done bad for a guy of his caliber who is a star, who's promising to be a future star. Ashley Dupreez in 2019-2020 season, this guy played 6 games and scored 0. Remember, it's not a strike. In 2020-21 season, he played 26 games. So this is all competition for Stellenbosch. He played 26 games, he scored 3 goals, and then he assisted 3 goals. That means what? Overall, his goal contribution, it was 6. 2022 to 2021, the last season, 2021 rather to 2022, the last season that he had with Stellenbosch, it was like a very promising career for him, or very promising stats for him. So in that season, how did he fare? He played 30 games, he scored 9 goals, and then he assisted 2 times, meaning what? His goal contribution increased to 11. So, and then we signed this guy, and when we signed him for Kaizer Chiefs, so I'm gonna include everything, all competition, then I'm gonna go down and break it to PSL, to its entirety, like how did he perform. So in all competitions for us, Kaizer Chiefs, he played 32 games, he scored 9 goals, he assisted 4 times, his goal contribution was 13. Played 32 games, scored 9 goals, and then he assisted 4 times. So in the PSL, how did he play? He played 25 games, he scored 6 goals, and then he assisted 4 times. So meaning what? His goal contribution for us in the PSL was 10 goals. Not bad for a person who was new to the environment, who was new to Kaizer Chiefs, who was new to play in the bigger team where the demand is very high, the pressure is there. Not very bad. So this season, I am hoping and I'm praying that he's going to do just above than he did. If he can score 10 goals, just on goals, not assists, he can score 10 goals this season, that can ease the pressure off the strikers. Chivaviro or Caleb, whoever the striker might be, would ease on the strikers. So I see this guy as one of the threats that we have, as one of the best players that we have. So what does it mean? It means that there's competition in that winger, either winger, more especially on the left, because we know even last season that Sekgotla didn't really play so many games because Dupreez was performing. If he was not scoring, but he was coming back. So he's one of those guys who comes back a lot and who helps the left back, and he helps them, and then he recovers the ball, and then he would run. He's one of those guys who are committed to the team, who loves the team, and who will play their socks off, like who would give their all to the pitch, who die on the pitch. So I'm foreseeing a great season for him, because now we have added few players around him, we have added quality players, and I foresee that this is gonna be one of the greatest seasons for him. So for me, all that I'm asking for is that he scores 10 goals in the DStv. I don't know, what do you think, guys? How many goals do you think that he's gonna score in the PSL for us? But for me, I'm expecting just 10 goals. 10 goals. If he scores a win against Orlando Pirates and it's a cup final, or against Sundowns, he scores that 1 goal, either cup, it doesn't matter, as long as it's gonna be in the final, guys, I'll be happy. So guys, 10 goals in the PSL for me, even 1 goal in any other competition, as long as it's gonna be in the final. We win by 1-0, no one will remember how did he play in all those competitions. But as for me, guys, I think we have bought a quality player, hence the management, they want to tie him down, hence this team from Romania, the current team from Gezana wants to sign him. We have a good player. Doesn't mean that he won't be injured, doesn't mean that and I'm praying that he won't be injured, I'm not cursing him, but it doesn't mean that he's not gonna be off form. It doesn't mean that he's not gonna make us boo him or not support him and all that. But we have signed a good guy, and this guy in his second season in Kaizer Chiefs, I can assure you it's gonna be one of the best seasons that he has ever had with us. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? Love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell others that we are here. AFC, Amakhosi Fan Channel. Thank you. Bye.